Hello everybody, we are back for more Dark Deity with Chapter 5. I'm pretty sure I did all my battle preps last time, with promotions and faff, and giving people some runes. Although I actually think I probably could do a bit more. But nonetheless, we're just going to kind of hop in straight from here. I could probably make a ring or two, actually. I can make a fair few rings, actually. Huh. That's probably almost certainly a good thing to do, isn't it? But we'll do that in the future. I'm not going to bother with rings for the time being. Oh, I have a mastery elixir as well, actually, to use. Who could do with some more mastery? I actually think I'm going to give it to Gwyn. I'm going to use this on Gwyn. Yeah, cool. That'll do. Wonderful. Anyway, now that we've done that, Chapter 5. Let's rock. These are going to be every Wednesday, if you haven't really figured that. Ooh, narrator. I'll let Bro speak. Have I? Hold on, actually, is... Oh. I had the game audio muted.
Its central position and impenetrable defenses.
It also looks like I'm looking over to the right when I look at my camera, because it is on the right. But,
granting the Order easy access to much of Varroa and preventing the larger nations from attacking. Here, Irving,
the goat,
Grand Master of the Order, awaits his
Irving the goat,
return.
The OG. The OG.
Home sweet home. And just look at that view. It almost
makes up for the climb. We know, Reardon.
I get this game. I think I said every time, this game's very charming.
Let me finish the bit.
But it's the same bit every time.
And I mean it every time too.
It's beautiful.
The game is very, very charming.
You live here?
Sure do. And you will too, if Father gives you the go-ahead.
I'm wondering if the black in Saxon's hair is there of the same origin as, you know, why Irving and Gwyn and Reardon have black in their hair.
You may enter.
There he is! The goat!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise. I didn't expect you kids back for a while yet.
There he is, the goat.
They were in a rush. No doubt to get back to their dear father, right?
Right. We were beside ourselves, honestly.
Oh, Reardon.
It's good to see you, Father, truly.
Likewise. I missed you all dearly. If not for my duties, I would have traveled alongside you.
Oh my god, imagine having Irving in the party. He'll probably be a late game join, right, surely?
Are you aware of what happened in Gritania?
I am. Your report, please.
I suspect we'll get Irving as a, you know, unit, like, right at the end of the game.
I see.
Either that or we'll end up having to kill him.
No doubt this is all merely the prelude to
Which
some
would not be pleasant.
What about this plan the council spoke of?
It was I who called the council in Haven, hoping that you could help them unify Gritania. In a sense, you succeeded in doing so, but at great cost.
So look at the sword on Irving's back, it's massive.
I had to make a decision, and...
You did the best you could, Gwyn. Few could navigate that crisis as you did.
But the sword on his back is like...
You should be proud.
The guard is as wide as his shoulders are!
Honestly, still not sure that's true. But, thank you.
To be fair, Gwyn, there was not a lot you could have done in that position.
Doesn't that violate our oaths?
Peace, Arthur. If this were an official mission, I'd have said something. I just figured you could lend a hand.
You still could have warned us. Gwyn was practically tearing her hair out, stressing about it.
Perhaps, but I had my reasons. You needn't question all my decisions, Reardon. That aside,
Father knows
you
best.
still have the artifact from the ruins.
Oh, I'd nearly forgotten in all the chaos. Yes, it's right here.
Not sure what this is meant to be. Alden?
This is a Sylvan ward, almost certainly part of a network. Somehow it overloaded, likely causing the disturbances Saxon reported.
Is that so? I've been getting reports of the same thing happening all along the border of the Towering Weald.
Well, looks like we've got a mission ahead of us. Gotta sort all these out, and then probably resulting in awakening some sort of ancient evil that's tied into the political unrest with the neighbouring nation. Right, that's likely what's going to be going on.
Right, Father?
Right. Ordinarily, the wards make travel through the Weald impossible. But now, we can walk right in.
Then in that case, what's our plan?
Walk right in.
There's only one person who could have built these wards. His name is
Just walk right in.
and he practically rules the Sylvans. He's likely already investigating this as we speak.
You want us to help them? They'll never work with outsiders.
They will if they believe the situation is dire, and Asveril is right next door. They'll need any help they can get.
It's risky, but something must be done, lest the magic destabilize entirely. That could be disastrous.
In that case, let's make this your next mission. You'll be given reinforcements as well, although it would seem you've already made a new friend without me.
The name's Saxon, sir.
No to clam up, brother.
If these three trust you, then you're a friend.
It's alright, bro.
No friend
You can
of
relax.
mine
Irving's a great guy.
Funny. Gwen said the same thing.
Saxon here is the adept mentioned in my report. He wants to...
Join the Order? Of course. There's still some spare quarters open for him, and we can handle the paperwork later. Welcome to the Order, kid.
That was easy.
Really?
I was expecting some sort of test.
Thank you, Grandmaster. I mean, thank you, Irving.
Isn't...
Gwen's just a complete
process
loss.
to this?
What, you want a trial? I trust your judgment. In fact, let's cut out the middleman, Next time, you can make that call yourself. Consider it a promotion.
A promotion? To what?
To a rank that doesn't exist yet. I'll handle that paperwork when I handle Saxons.
But
You've proven
Vice
you can make
Guildmaster.
decisions, even under extreme pressure.
Grandmaster. Guildmaster. Vice Grandmaster.
Dismissed. Go get some rest while you can. You leave tomorrow morning.
Like, you're basically now second in command, Gwen.
And I'd already been planning my whole week.
Huh? Call it a rain check. Come on, let's go get some food. I'm starving.
Irving, they deserve to know everything.
I told you before, Alden. I'll tell them when they're ready.
From where I'm standing, they seem plenty ready to me.
I know, and I disagree. As Grandmaster, and as their father, it's my call to make.
If you say so.
Oh, Irving. Looks so good. The Towering Weald, border territory.
Something the matter, Arthur?
Yes, Gwen. Something is definitely the matter.
Yeah?
Oh, we've got another new unit
And
here.
what might that be?
When Father said he was sending reinforcements, I didn't think he'd be sending that.
Who? Me? Who else would he send? If I were my dad,
Wait
I
a
wouldn't
minute.
trust anyone besides Benji to keep Benji safe.
See? See what I mean?
I don't know. I kind of like him.
Thanks, man. I kinda like you too.
Oh,
Hey,
Benji.
That's the spirit. See, Arthur? He's a friend. You don't have anything mean to say about my friend.
I do absolutely
That son of
adore
Benji's will
Reardon.
possess the same gifts as his father is no shock, but you are truly the spitting image of the
I thought he looked familiar. So he
Wow.
is his. He isn't
I would
actually
never
him.
Spit on an image of the great Benji the Second. The fact you would says a lot about your character, old-timer.
You mean to tell me there's two of this guy?
3 even. Though, truthfully, I never met the progenitor Benji. That said,
He's like some fucking
imagine
dear,
what he
like
was.
great spirit.
Nah, probably not. Pops always told me he was unimaginably strong. And I sure can't, so he was right.
I can't imagine why.
Exactly my point. See? You ought to listen to Benji more often.
Oh god, I love the way he says his name that way every single time.
Class family than Benji the Third.
I love how he says his name like that every single time. That's brilliant.
Really.
You know, maybe you should.
Oh, I just
Arthur's real
hit my
shy,
desk with the
but
arm
he
of my chair.
loves
Interesting.
history.
One goes under,
Reardon.
one doesn't, but they're at the same height. That's very
great.
weird.
It all started back in Red Hill, ancestral homeland of the best-in-class clan.
The best in
that thought.
class.
There's trouble up ahead.
Oh, thank heavens.
Oh, another new girl.
What in the world? Why are they
An
fighting?
elven archer. How very
Who knows?
iconic.
Sylvan politics are pretty hard to look into.
That doesn't look like she's fighting another elf.
There's a fight. Where's the fight?
Quiet down, you damn fool! You'll get us!
Not to worry, team. I'll lead the charge. Time for a Benji brawl!
Benji! I fucking love it. It's brilliant.
Spotted.
Nothing for it but to get in there and hope they don't kill the guy before we do.
Bad news! Benji has already been defeated! This has never happened before.
Never.
Silence.
Oh, shit, it's Kamari.
Upon our realm, human.
It is another elf.
And in doing so, have
He's-
disrupted a sacred
yeah.
blood feud. The penalty for this is death.
Death.
Oh, phew. That's good. Because Benji is unkillable.
Come now, that's enough of that. He's clearly confused. You there, is this man one of yours?
He is, and he's certainly confused. In a sense, at least.
He's a bit more than confused.
We mean you no harm.
Your kind oft say such things. Rarely do your
We might
actions
not mean him
match
harm, but I
your
think he is going to mean us harm
word.
very
I will
soon.
take no chances.
Yeah.
I said that's enough. Release the poor thing that we might send them on their way.
Such that they may wreak havoc upon our home.
Well, given that she's blue, I think she's going to be joining us
No
this chapter.
such thing.
This is what I was worried about. Everyone get ready for a fight.
And so their true intentions are laid.
Get ready for. I'm sorry, you're the one threatening us.
Never expects war wheresoever he treads. Where he does not find it, he makes it.
Oh, fuck off.
You will find the Sylvans are no easy opponents.
Astounding. What manner of magic is he conjuring?
Probably twisting the
This is
forest.
no magic of mine.
Nor is it mine. It sounds like a
Oh, it's a horde of monsters.
stampede.
Another one.
Oh.
You are in luck, humans. We no longer have time to waste on you. Flee, lest the beasts trample you in their
Is this going to be another escape chapter?
Not a chance. We'll fight them with you. Maybe then you'll hear us out.
We'd appreciate any aid you can provide. But be wary, this is no simple foe.
Neither is Benji. I am
Yeah,
an
you
incredibly
no,
complicated foe.
Actually, Benji may be the simplest foe there is.
What they
Oh, I
mean
love
to
it.
say
Again,
is
it's very charming. How many times have I said this in this Let's Play so far? So I should try and keep track.
place of our own.
But this is so damn charming, it's unreal.
Is acceptable.
I should go back and watch my other parts and have a charming counter. But it really is. Right. Meditate by the pond 3 times, accept the shrine challenge, and we've got to survive for 7 turns. What the fuck does that mean? What are these tiles around this bear? So, I assume this is our shrine, yeah. And this is our pond to meditate at. Okay. We have 2 different treants. This one drops a life essence, very nice. Off camera I did a bit of upgrading of skills as well, that I didn't show. Doesn't mean to bleed. Skinned. Oh, thick skin. I thought it was just, yes, it's already been skinned, so it cannot bleed. Oh shit, that thing's got an AoE rally, that's pretty good. Astral coin though, very nice, we need one of those to promote. And what's this brother drop in? An axe. Okay. And we have this guy, who has actually joined us, I wasn't expecting that. Let's have a look at this guy's faff. Oh god, can I not? Oh no, we can't, go. Oh, I can't look at him yet. Okay, we'll look at him when we get into the battle. But positioning wise, I don't have any idea what this shrine could possibly entail, so I don't know who to send toward it. I'll probably send Gwyn toward the shrine, because I feel like she's the most reliable. But if it's magic related, she's fucked. So I have no idea who... well, I guess Reardon's actually probably the best one to send toward it, isn't he? Because he's the most balanced defensively. Actually, maybe Cass, but I don't really want to send a healer on her own. I don't know who to send toward that shrine. Oh my god, Benji, you're incredible. We'll figure it out. But we definitely want to send somebody over here that can deal with I mean, you know what? All the units down there are physical. Gwyn, you're going to go solo this part of the map. Other than this guy, but we can kill that guy on the first turn. Right, we're just going to rip this guy to shreds on the first turn, and then we'll deal with everything afterward. Aside from that, I think we're good. Let's rock. What are the 3 tiles around this bear? We need a soldier and a daggeroon. What the fuck are the what are these? What do these mean? I don't know. Right, Gwyn. Can you can't quite kill the thing in one turn. Or can you?
I'll do it myself.
Shove into the wall. Oh, it's just not enough. Oh well. It was just not enough. I tried to big brain that with the shove, but it's fine. She will need a bit of help, it seems, then, to deal with all the enemies down there. Oh, we also need to look at our 2 new units. So, here we have Zanelle, level 6. A quick draw. Animal Friend Command Pet deals 25% more damage. And she has Alacrity, follow-up attacks, generate 5 mana. That's very nice. So, Command Capuchin, so it's basically like the Command Wolf that Riordan has. Oh, and she has 2 of them. Attack with your pet, dealing 14 additional damage and stealing 100 gold the foe is killed. Ooh! Your hyena, so we have Wicked Cackle. Your hyena laughs, unnerving enemies and applying 7 light weak stacks to up to 4 enemies within 2 tiles. And Command Hyena. Attack your pet, dealing 10 additional damage and applying 5 heavy bleed. What the fuck? They're really good. And Zanelle, Kamari. Wheeled Dweller, 25% Fortitude. Blood Magic. Attacks heal equals to enemy bleed stacks. Okay. Quick Stitching. Heal up to 3 allies in a line for 23. Apply 3 light bleed stacks if heal isn't full HP. Interesting. Apply 7 severe bleed stacks. Chain to 2 additional targets within 2 tiles. And then Hex applying 8 heavy weak stacks. Okay. And Benji. Our last one. Ahead of Steam. Attacks, attack increased power by 8% for 2 turns, max 40%. Oh. Okay. Damage plus 5 against enemies above 50% HP. Second Wind, heal for 7, increased by damage done this chapter. Oh, that's neat. Call to arms. Actually, that's what I should have done with Gwyn. I should have used the call to arms. Why can you not use abilities?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. So you can either... Why can you not use an ability while stood there? Interesting. I'll figure that out in a minute. We definitely also want to get to that pond. Oh, I didn't see the enemies up here. We definitely want to try and deal with as many of these enemies as is possible. You feel like you need to be dealt with. Ah, I've now figured out what those 4 squares are. It's adjacent enemies cannot use abilities. Well, there we are. I figured it out. So if we go call to arms and drop it here. You're going to take a lot from this treant, but it's not the end of the world. You got 12% crit. That's absurdly high. Oh, nice. Good dodge. Also, Toxic Death Crit. What does that do? When defeated, apply heavy poison to the attacker. Interesting. Okay. But we've also got to make sure we take full advantage of that area damage buff. What's the range of this wolf? Got to be aware of that. Probably want to deal with the wolf if we can. In fact... Call of the Storm. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That skill's so good. Ooh! Now that's a level up. Now that is a beautiful level up, Saxon. Oh, that was just absurdly beautiful. Can you kill it if you poison it first? Poison it. Yes, and you kill it without taking an attack first. Beautiful. I have no idea what poison does, but it just seems to make enemies take more damage.
Pretty.
Brilliant. That worked out very, very well. Okay. Riordan. In fact, actually, you here, abilities, Command Capuchin. Oh yeah, you're not in range to hit the other one. So I'd rather... Ooh, actually... Yes. So you're going to one-shot this thing entirely. And the Command Capuchin is going to get us some money. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, it was just a second attack. Damn it, we didn't get the ability use. Does that mean we don't get the gold? Oh, no, we do get the gold. Excellent. Fantastic. Okay, I was worried we weren't going to get the gold because of that. But we did. We got the gold. That's all that matters. I got the money. Yes. Wait, oh my god, are you one range? No, you're 2 range. Why can you not... Oh, can you not attack over the tree? That's interesting. But you know what you can do over the tree? A Lunar Reeve. Boop. Goodbye, fool. And then you buff these guys around you because reasons that I've not quite figured out. Right. Oh, can we move on to this? Oh my god, you can move on to this tile of the standard. That's incredible.
Let's let loose.
Raiden, can you kill that thing? Not quite. You need a bit more damage to be able to kill the thing.
Happily.
But I feel like if we go too deep, we're going to draw aggro from these guys, which I don't particularly want to do. I mean, you can attack from a distance, actually. In fact, if you apply 7 heavy weak stacks to this thing... I didn't mean to wait, I meant to attack. Fuck's sake. Oh well. Yeah, 'cause we aren't going to be able to kill. Yeah, we're 2 damage short. What I wanted to do is, and then attack, and then we'd get the kill. And now I've just missed the kill for literally no reason. But hey, at least Raiden levels up. Oh, that, oh my lord! Oh my lord, the level ups! Oh my lord, what an incredible feeling. Holy sweet heavens. You're just going to call this and buff yourself to get the flame boost. I do have to deal with this guy somehow. Although he is blinded, so I doubt he's even going to be able to hit us, even if he tried. I think what we'll do, I don't like that you're here this far forward, but you're durable enough that I don't think I need to worry about you too much. Just finish off the Trent. And you getting poisoned is probably the least of our worries. Yeah, you're poisoned, but it's not the end of the world. I probably want... Ah, okay, so that thing's blocking the shrine. That's a little bit annoying. I've got to make sure we get somebody to meditate for... Because that's going to take 3 turns. So we've got to get somebody to the like, pond. Stat. Nice crit, by the way. We've got to get somebody to the pond very quickly. Because if we don't... Right? We're going to be in a bit of a tight spot. Things you can kind of rely on evasion tanking, but you can't rely on evasion tank for multiple rounds of combat. Obviously going to attack Raiden, because Raiden can't counter. But 0 damage. Oh, you even missed, because Raiden's the fucking goat. Right, that bear's probably going to come in. Probably need to use a warp to get somebody to that, I was about to say Benji's going to get doubled, but he did just 1 shot. Oh, he's bleeding. That's not good. We should probably try and rectify that. Well, I don't know if we can. 66 Wait, hold on. His heal scales with damage dealt. That... After that, his heals are going to be like almost his entire health pool, surely. Okay, those 2 coming toward us is a bit of a problem. Right, here comes the bear, as we expected, going after Cass. Oh, nice. Excellent. And we get the 8 burn after damage because of the self-off. Oh, bond available. That's nice. We will watch that after clearing the chapter. 2 more treant spawns. A bunch, okay. A bunch of enemy spawns. Okay. So if I just use warp from over here just to get you toward the shrine. Obviously you're very much in range of that enemy, but I just want to get you here and meditate. Because I need to do that 3 times. Right. We probably want... I don't know if we're going to need too many people down here, actually, right now. Gwyn. Let's put the call to arms down.
We're in this together.
You don't quite kill the bear, and you are quite low on... quite low. No, you're not. I guess 8 is... Oh, beautiful. Yes, Gwyn. Excellent.
I can do this.
Right. Who are we going to give that kill to? Gotta think about these as well. Neither of them can reach, but actually, yeah, you're a bit... Although you've got a million res. I'm not actually worried about you. What I'm worried about is the bears getting to you. Well, I think we want to do actually first... You have a heal, don't you? I'm pretty sure you have a heal. You actually can heal from a distance.
Can't stop now.
Yeah, it heals everybody. And then using that boosts their defenses. And then you can attack, finishing this bozo off. Excellent. The fact you can use abilities and then attack is so good for heat. Is so good. Oh my god. The levels have all of a sudden gone crazy. We had terrible levels for the past couple of chapters, but now they're going crazy. Post-promotion levels have been absolutely nuts. In fact, I could even just plop you here and just kill that thing with it. We can actually charge Key. He used all his mana, but now he's got whatever the fuck that does. Right. Valeria. You come down here. Apply heavy poison to this thing. You're just going to kill these things. You're just going to go after these things and deal with them. Okay, you don't do a lot of damage to them, but they also don't do any damage to you. And if you crit, well then that's very nice, actually. even if they hit you, they only deal 2 damage. They don't deal damage even if they hit you. So yeah, you deal with them. And then, yeah, very happy. Very cushy. Obviously, it's going to be less pleasant if some other enemies get them. There's also a lot going on over here that I've kind of just allowed to happen, which isn't the most ideal in the world. Yeah, that's problematic. Okay, you're going to use this. Kill the bear. Very kill the bear. Big kill the bear. Now we've got to deal with this. But we also want to deal with these. Cass, go over this way. Go after the bear. You're going to take a bit of damage in doing so. But we're also going to get an absolute boatload of damage on the bear. Again, because there's the extra 8 from the burn, which is very nice. Now, we've only got these 2 to deal with. You've got 1 billion fortitude, so I'm not too worried about that. You're going to finish off this bozo. And we're actually going to get to see your attack animation. You've also got billions of HP.
You are already forgotten.
So we should be trying to take advantage of the fact that you can actually take damage. And Reardon, come over here. You'll probably draw some aggro by doing this, but again, we need to just get rid of as many enemies as possible. Hopefully Benji draws aggro down there by the pond. Yep, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. You're going to deal no damage. Why is Shadow Step triggering twice there? Why is Shadow Step triggered twice? I need to pay attention to the ability, like, conditions more. Okay, this one can deal damage, but again, its accuracy is so low. She just does not deal damage to the non-poisoned one. That's quite funny. But if we poison the other one, I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, are they all going to go over that way? No. No, they're not. Okay. But we've just got to survive, you know? That's all the condition is. Now, obviously, Gwyn has taken a lot of damage. Has taken a lot of damage. But she also has self-sustain in her kit. And self, you know, defense boosting. So we're not too worried. Oh, what? Yeah, charged key. Yeah, that's good. I assume that's the reason he did a heptazillion damage there. Oh my lord. That was so much damage. Ugh, 11's not pleasant. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, no. Valeria getting hit for 2 earlier. That's fine. That's fine. We dodged that 75 there. Yeah, it's perfect. And you're drawn to Benji, who can meditate and then basically just, you know, do whatever. He can just draw you guys to deal with whatever that bozo's doing. Now, we probably do get attacked. Yeah, we do. Although we're building knowledge. So, I think we're fine. Building knowledge! I need to actually pay proper attention to what our abilities do, because I do not know. Who are you going to attack? You're going to attack Cass from range. 9's not a huge amount of damage. Obviously, well, okay. When she's at 19 HP, maybe it's a lot of damage. But again, I'm not really fearing for anybody's life right now. So, you're going to go here, and you're going to accept that. I've accepted the Shrine Challenge. I don't know what that means. I assume we're going to get a bonus chapter. Is what that kind of implies to me. Abilities, you're going to poison that one. And hopefully, you can't kill it, but you can kill this one. So let's just kill this one that's no longer poisoned. Right, let's just finish that off. Valeria gets a nice little level up. Oh, she got strength. Thing is, that's actually really good for her. Like, her getting a nice boost to her damage output is very, very nice. Come down here. You can actually just straight kill it. So yeah, let's just straight kill it. Oh, the teleport in, that's such a cool visual. The animations are so nice. The animations are so goddamn nice. I think everybody down here can handle themselves. I don't want to actually overcommit though, so I think you're going to stay down here as well. Maybe I should have sent you up top, actually. Because there is quite the predicament here. So if you heal for 23, you will actually heal Cass to full. And then you can kill this Trent. That seems to be only 2 range. But you crit, so it doesn't matter. Thank you, Kamari. That was very kind of you. Good kill. Now we can probably rip these enemies here. Or we could even Wicked Cackle. That, if we could position her better, that would be insane. But we can't, so we won't. Right, let's get some money by killing this guy. We're just gonna harvest money off of these wild animals. And trees and stuff. Oh yeah, you can't attack over the tree, which is a bit annoying. If I plant you here, what's this wolf's range? The wolf can't reach, even if we plant you here. I'm going to restore mana for you, and then you're going to attack. We're not going to attack the ranged one. I'd rather attack the melee one. I know it seems weird, but it's just the way we're doing it. Because I'd rather give the EXP from the ranged one to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather give that EXP like this to Reardon. Because Reardon is our lowest level unit right now. He's only level 5. Everybody else is at least level 6. Oh, no, never mind. Cass is level 5. Are you Wreath and Flame anymore? I don't think you are, so let's buff that. Because I think it was only 3 turns, the active duration of that. And then go for this bonk. Take a nice 8 damage after combat. Yeah, you take 10, but who cares? Also, we're drawing in that Trent. It can hit Cass if she dies. But again, what we're going to do is ability. You're just going to heal yourself with Second Wind. Like that. Look at that. Huge heal. And then meditate. Like that. And we just got to do that once more. And then we've cleared that. Oh, excellent. The Trent moved before the bear. So it doesn't even get to attack Cass. That's beautiful. Oh, that crit is so unnecessary. Oh, that crit animation is so cool. That reminds me of the GBA era hero crit animations. That's so cool. 7 damage is nothing to Benji. Benji doesn't care about 7 damage. He's just going to sit here and meditate. Thinking about Benji. Obviously, Alden's stacking up quite a bit of damage, but we can just heal him. We have two healers in the area. Oh, and you're going for Benji. 12 is quite a bit for Benji, actually. 12 damage is quite scary. Do be careful, Benji, but I guess you can just Second Wind and then meditate again. Also, level up for Benji. Not a bad one. Strength and defense. You know, it does the job. It does the job. Like, this is kind of what he's built for. I didn't look at his growths. I didn't look at either of the new units' growths, actually. Right, we've just got to survive for a bit longer. In fact, I've nearly cleared every enemy on the map. If that's how this map ends, then so be it. Right, you're going to do that. Healing for an absolute boat ton. Boat ton. Nope, don't attack. Meditate, just to guarantee we finish that. Excellent. And let's go kill this wolf. I kind of want to give it to Zanelle just so we can get the extra money from her ability. That's genuinely the only reason. Obviously, maybe giving kills to Raiden would be good, but I want money. Money, 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 money. Yes! Obviously, using the mana is completely unnecessary, but... Well, I get money. What the fuck? I feel scammed. How dare you? Right, I just gotta kill this Trent, and there's only then 1 enemy left on the map.
They will know fear.
Ability, apply. What does bleed even do, actually? For 3 combat, take 7 damage when combat ends. Heavy weak for 2 attacks, damage reduced. Yeah, we can apply. And I think with the... Yeah, I mean, you kill it in 1 round anyway. Probably should have attacked with Cass, actually. Yeah, that's that thing dead. Okay. Cass, come over here. Use heal. Just to top off Alden.
Sure thing.
And I guess you can just wait. Oh, this was end turn. There's only 1 enemy left on the map. And it's going to kill itself on Benji. Like, this chapter was this was quite easy. Oh, there we are. More reinforcements. But they're kind of coming a bit late. I mean, there's a lot of them. There is an absolute lot of them, but they're all like isolated in one part of the map. Like, they're very just baitable with that. How much do you heal? In fact, Cass, just come over here. And then you're going to activate your Wreath and Flame. Just to have it active. Wait. Drop back. You don't have the mana to do it, but it's healed for 23, so you can heal her to full. We're not actually in... Oh, we are. Cass is in range. Ooh, 6. It's taking 9. It can't double, though. It doesn't have the speed to double. We can keep meditating. We can just keep meditating. I'm interested in... I wonder why that is. But yeah, we definitely going to try and group everybody up then. We're definitely going to want to bring somebody else up top, and I'm thinking it's probably going to be Arthur. Maybe not. Arthur, actually, you're going to go heal Gwyn. Just use Moonlight.
Can't stop now.
Boom. Get yourself a tiny bit of EXP from that heal. Thank you. Wait. Who are we going to send up top? We probably want to send somebody up that way, but I have a feeling enemies are going to spawn down here. Let's send Saxon. Saxon's good. Let's just send everybody that way, actually. There's no point having everybody spread out when there's only enemies in one place. I'm going to leave everybody else back where they are, just to draw the enemies where I want them. Soon they're going to come toward the bridge. Exactly. You're going to hit Cassandra, which is a bit worrying, but again, it's only 6 damage. Wait, hold on. Now, because it's applied twice, is it going to take 16 post-combat? No. No, it did. It actually took 16 damage post-combat because we had Wreath and Flame stacked twice. Hold on a minute. Now, hold the fucking phone. That seems a little bit nonsense. That seems a bit nonsensical. Can you... No, you can't. Warp anybody close enough. Benji. Nah, Benji, just go here and attack. Yeah, you're gonna take some damage, but who cares? Bonk. It's gonna deal 8 to you, but you don't care. You're Benji. Benji don't give a fuck. Cass does. Cass is on the verge of death. So we do definitely want to get Cass out of things.
Let me handle this.
Let's enhance your key. And wait.
Yep, yep.
If only you could heal yourself, but you can't. I don't really want to play the bleed, though, because then you'll start taking damage after combat, and that is very unpleasant. Yeah, and these are actually going to start doing some considerable damage to you. You're just going to have to pull out, Cass. I'm going to have to put... Because obviously that can reach. I'm going to have to put...
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, you don't take threatening damage. Yeah, it's a bit of a waste of EXP, but it's just much safer to do it this way than how things were before. I probably should have used his action to apply a bleed to an enemy as well. That way he could heal during combat. But we're content with that being the way it was. Oh, nah, it lives with 1 HP. I can't math. Ah! Wasn't even math. It was literally, is number equal to number? Yes? Oh! It's just aura wave. Just apply a bunch of debuffs to that fucker there. And then attack the one in the back, killing it so the other one kills itself on our turn. Oh, hello, Alden. Nice crit. Oh, that's a nice crit animation, actually. Well, I guess what we can do now is... No. Abilities. Steal a bit of money.
Get them! If this is what it takes.
Way to make it happen.
And we didn't get it. I assume that... I don't actually know what the condition for that getting us money
Let's
is.
move, people.
Because it's worked when we haven't killed with the additional attack. But sometimes it needs the additional attack. Unless the only time it looked like it works without the additional attack was because we got the crit and the animation was therefore different. That might be the case. Oh my god, 35 damage. Alden, very effective. Right, now Kamari's going to draw this aggro, but again, I'm not worried about him. He's durable. He has decent defensive capability as well. He's going to set these guys up to just kill on the next turn. In fact, next turn might even be the last of the map. So we want to make the most of it. In fact, he just straight kills the bear because he doubles. That's crazy good. Excellent work, Kamari. Yeah, this is actually the last turn of the chapter. So, you're going to come here, you're going to go ability, you're going to go moonlight. Heal Cass. Is Cass still level 5, by the way?
Coming.
She is. But she can actually get in here, and can she kill the wolf? She can kill the wolf. Lovely. Bonk! And there's level 6 for Cass.
The spirits favor me today.
The levels have been really good this chapter. Very, very nice. And now there are just no more enemies on the map. I know, you can't meditate. Reardon, meditate. I don't know what it achieves, but you're just going to meditate. I'm going to end the phase, and that should end the map. This should be the end of this. Yep, there we are. There's an achievement for achieving MVP with Benji. I do. Right, there's everybody's contributions. What did Benji do? 220 damage. That is quite hefty. Right, let's just save the game.
You survived. I am both impressed.
You contributed, motherfucker.
Disappointed.
Perhaps you should adjust your expectations then.
Thank you, travelers. I must apologize for the greeting you received. It is an uneasy time in the Weald of late.
These beasts, theirs was no natural rampage. This must be related to the wards.
You know of the wards?
We do. That's what we came here to investigate.
We're the Order of Eternals. We're here in search of an elf called Kamari.
Oh
that
look,
might offer
he's
our
right
aid.
here.
Then your search is over. For I am the one called Kamari.
It's great when
You
things
know
work out
of
like that,
the
isn't it?
wards, then you will tell me.
Of course. After you tell us what's going on with this blood feud.
You are not in a bargaining position, human. I said you will tell me. It was not an offer for negotiation.
Not to worry. I will explain the situation.
Thank you, at least someone's reasonable.
Hey, at least one of them's nice.
Indeed. You will accompany us to the home of my tribe, Kaba.
I love the guys. Fine.
There, we will tell of all we've learned.
Indeed, at least she is nice. And I guess now I will cooperate, because if somebody's going to say, then I guess I will.
Safe passage. Stray from the path we set if you dare. We will not come for your corpse.
Oof.
We thank you for your, generosity.
You may stay near to the Kasaba if you wish. We will guide you should you lose your way.
Much appreciated.
Two different types of Sylvan. We got Dark Elves and we got normal Elves. And we fade into Chapter 6. Ooh. Training costs gold to embark on, but are useful if you want to level up your units. They contain no loot and can be done infinitely as long as you have the gold. Ah. We have training chapters. Also, there was... I don't know what the point of that, you know, accept the shrine's challenge. There was no challenge. We just walked up to the shrine and said accept. So I'm a bit baffled, but I know we saw a bond between Cass and Reardon. We get a conversation and a sapphire from this. Let's watch it. Hey Cassandra, you mind if I sit here? Oh no, I don't mind. You can sit anywhere you want. I'm not actually going to read them all. I'll just read them normally. If you want me voice acting, you should go watch the other content on my channel. Great, I'm starving. They've been running me ragged all day. What about you, huh? Alden got you pulling double duty or anything? You asked if you could sit. Now you're sitting and talking. God, Cass's fucking empty, like, zero thought head is unbelievably funny. Oh, I didn't realize. That is to say, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? For talking. Oh, I like talking. You just didn't ask, so I'm confused. Uh-huh. Then, may I sit and talk with you? Okay. Alright, cool, so... I'm not pulling double duty. Alden doesn't make me pull anything. We use wagons. Right. I know that. I just meant, you know, has he kept you busy, or... Can you be busy if the only thing you have to do is think? You clearly don't. I never thought about that. I guess most people wouldn't use the word busy, but thinking can be hard work. That's why I try to avoid it when I can. Then I suppose I'm very busy. All the time. It gives me lots to think about. Cass, you do not come off as the type of person that thinks a lot. That sounds like him, alright. Anything particular we're thinking about today? Well, we are both eating, so I suppose... food? Or maybe talking? I don't know what else we'd both be thinking about. Bad question. Right, what are you thinking about? Right now, I'm thinking about what I'm thinking about. And that's thinking about what I'm thinking about, which is... oh, it just keeps going. Maybe I should have stuck with just sitting. That was beautiful. That was fucking beautiful. Right, real quick, last thing I'm going to do before I end this video, and I'll do the rest of my battle preps off screen, is I'm just going to promote Reardon. So we have a handful of new classes to look at. So we have Ranger, who uses axes. Doesn't seem very Ranger. They get the new ability. They get the passive, Shield Stance. Falling below half health grants 8 heavy block. And they have the ability for 65 mana. Lanky Spanky. Call upon your orangutan to mightily slap a foe, inflicting 1 light stun. 55 mana. Command orangutan. Attack with your pet, dealing 11 additional damage and applying 3 exhaustion stacks. Interesting. Cutthroat. 50 gets the ability Scrapper. Extra point of luck. Every extra point of luck increases dodge by an extra 1. That seems funky as fuck. That seems very funky. Leaky Lasso. Grab a unit within 3 tiles with your gigantic toad's tongue, dragging them to an adjacent tile. So all of these classes are probably going to have additional pets. And then command Giant Toad. Attack with your pet, dealing 6 additional damage, applying 3 heavy poison. Tamer. Call the Pride. Apply 23 light block stacks, spread equally to all allies within 2 tiles. Maximum of 11 each. That seems really good. And Command Line. Attack your pet, dealing 15 additional damage. And Symbiosis. Pet commands gain an additional 25% mastery scaling. And then we have this, which we've seen with Zanella. I honestly think we're gonna make you a Tamer. Because it's something different. And also I like the ability. So yeah, boom. And there's Read and Promote. And we'll leave that there. Everything else I'll do off camera. But leave a like. So, here we are. Leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell should leave it around. Obviously, this isn't the usual stuff I do. Normally I voice act and read webtoons and manga and stuff. But if you're enjoying any of this, or me, just go check the stuff out. I really appreciate it. Trying to hit 1,000 subs for the end of years. If you do miss out on how that'd be absolutely stellar. But the other way, I've been Aussie, you've been you. I was just going to have a video. It's ta for now.